only come to feel alright.
I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room, and the paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for, we have no more left to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, ye boys and girls, another bloody flight of ours. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision, we've got education too, but we just can't throw away these precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, but we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. As we look on Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, and Manhattan turns to face another Sunday, we just wonder what you're doing for to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. But it's not the work that scares us, we don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu. We've got Bono and you too. All we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computers, 'cause the writing's on the wall. We're leaving as our fathers did before. Take a look at Dublin Airport, or the boat that leaves Northwall. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore, because we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the seas, the airways and the trains. But if we see better days, those bigger planes go both ways, and we'll all be coming back to you again. Yes, we'll all be coming back to you again.
Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while, neath the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you are only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. I hope you died well and I hope you died clean. Our young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did he beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined, although you died back in 1916. In that faithful heart, are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forever behind the glass frame, in an old photograph torn, battered and stained, and faded to yellow in the brown leather frame? Did he beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun, now it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze, it makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no gun firing now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did he beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? And did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Our young Willie McBride, I can't help wondering why do those that lie here know why did they die? And did they believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end wars? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying were all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did they beat the drums slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the forest?
Was 18 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They were burning babies, burning flags, and the hawks against the dough. I took a job at the steamin' way down on Caldrum Street, and I fell in love with a laundry girl that was working next to me. Brown hair zigzagged around her face, and a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was animal in her eyes. She said to me, "Oh, can't you see, I'm not the factory kind, and if you don't take me out of here, I lose my mind." She was a rare thing, as fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, "So long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way." We busked around the market towns, picking down in Kent. We could tinker pots and pans and knives wherever we went. And I said to her, "We'll settle down and get a few acres dug, with a fire burning in the hearth and bobbies on the rug." She said, "Oh man, you foolish man, it surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well." She was a rare thing, as fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, "So long as there's no price in love, I'll stay. You wouldn't want me any other way." We were camping down the Gower one time, and the work was mighty good. She wouldn't wait for the harvest, I thought we should. We were drinking more in those days, our tempers reached a pitch. Like a fool I let her run away when she took the rambling ditch. And the last I heard, she's living rough back in the Derby beat. A bottle of white horse in her pocket, a wolfhound at her feet. And they say that she got married once to a man called Romany Brown. Even the gypsy caravan was too much like settling down. They say her rose is faded, rough weather and hard booze. Maybe that's the price you pay for the chains that you refuse. She was a rare thing, as fine as a bee's wing. I miss her more than ever words can say. If I could just taste all of her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, I wouldn't want her any other way.
I am a sailor, you're my first mate. We signed on together, we coupled our fate. Hauled up our anchor, deep
determined not to fail. For the heart's treasure, together we set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. Rode out the storms when the winds were gale force. Sat out the doldrums in patience and hope. Working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean and love is a boat in troubled waters that keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered round us, we have our own crew. Together we're in this relationship. We built it with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on any chart. We're navigating for the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean and love is a boat in troubled waters that keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered round us, we have our own crew. Life is an ocean and love is a boat in troubled waters that keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. Now gathered round us, we have our own crew.
Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and the glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes, that once was Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. My name it is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as could be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade's a memory. and I courted Peggy Dignan, as pretty as you please, a rogue and child of Mary, from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student chap with skin as black as coal, when he took her off to Birmingham, she took away my soul. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. The years have made me bitter, the gargle dims me brain, 'cause Dublin keeps on changing and nothing seems the same. The pillar and the Met have gone, the Royal long since pulled down, as the grey unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Fare thee well, sweet Anna Liffey, I can no longer stay and watch the nude glass cages that spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the rare old times. Ring-a-ring-a-rosy, as the light declines, I'll remember Dublin city in the
What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I had 4 green fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had 5 strong sons. They fought to save my jewels. They fought and died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman,
Long time ago, this proud old woman did say there was war and death, plundering and pillage. My children starved by mountain, valley, and sea, and their wailing cries, they shook the very heavens. My 4 green fields ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say, I have 4 green fields. One of them's in bondage in strangers' hands, who try to take it from me. But my sons have sons as brave as were their fathers. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she.
Take me down to the fair, old city, I'm a country boy, you see. There's alcohol that makes men fall, but it never bothered me. So 1, 2, 3, drink 4, hit the floor, grab a woman while they last. If you'll raise the glass and maybe cut the grass, then you're the girl for me. Oh, God.
You better be no strange woman in that room of yours.
The mother wakes me in the morning, head still sticking to the bed. She's thinking the devil's out to get me, Lord knows how he even found me. Goes to mass on a Sunday morning, last night's antics had me worn down. Think my soul it needs some cleansing, I'm a sinner still repenting, but I can't seem to wait. Take me down to the fair, old city, I'm a country boy, you see. There's alcohol that makes men fall, but it never bothered me. So 1, 2, 3, drink 4, hit the floor, grab a woman while they last. If you'll raise the glass and maybe cut the grass, then you're the girl for me. I was looking for some kissing at the barn, and she was missing. Then my eyes did they to see me. She was wearing looks that make me know. I know I'm not a fighter, but she needs to know that I like her. I try and make her jealous, like her Mary Alice. No, I can't seem to break. Take me down to the fair, old city, I'm a country boy, you see. There's alcohol that makes men fall, but it never bothered me. So 1, 2, 3, drink 4, hit the floor, grab a woman while they last. If you'll raise the glass and maybe cut the grass, then you're the girl for me. I like a classy lassie, but she has to drive a Massey Ferguson. We'll get to the fields at the break of dawn. Drink some stout when the day is gone. Played a pill, she never seen me the jealousy. She nearly wrecked me, now she's walking my direction. And her eyes, me sparks are blowing from this moment. Now she's met me, and her heart, she knows she loves me. Boys, this woman gives a mouthful, but I'll never make her doubtful that she's the lad for me. Take me down to the fair, old city, I'm a country boy, you see. There's alcohol that makes men fall, but it never bothered me. So 1, 2, 3, drink 4, hit the floor, grab a woman while they last. If you'll raise the glass and maybe cut the grass, then you're the girl for me. Take me down to the Faroe City, I'm a country boy, you see. There's alcohol that makes men fall, but it never bothered me. So 1, 2, 3, drink 4, hit the floor, grab a woman while they last. If you'll raise the glass and maybe cut the grass, then you're the girl for me. Then you're the girl for me. If you'll peel the spuds, let me stroke your buds. Jay behind me back, put a whole turf bank. Bread the loo, cook an Irish stew. Get the kitchen dusted, you'll cut the mustard. Scrape the pots and fill up pots. Hose the truck and huckle box. Say DOD and a big marquee. Go to TK Maxx, leaving tractor tracks. Bale the hay and boil the tea. Iron them clothes with your eyes closed. Then you'll raise a glass and maybe cut the grass. Go on, bend your back, that's of stacks of crack. Then you're the girl for me. Then you're the girl for me. 'Cause you're the girl for me. Well, you content enough?
As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. All they say we failed. From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. But all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Padre called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. As I walk out on this May morning, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know that I love so much that I could see his blood upon the road. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger.
Now when I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. And in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amid all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sail off for Gallipoli. Well, I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, oh, he'd primed himself well. He rained us with bullets, and he showered us with shell. And in 5 minutes flat, we were all blown to hell. Nearly blew us back home to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs. Then it started all over again. Those who are living just try to survive in that mad world of blood, death, and fire. And for 10 weary weeks, I kept myself alive, though around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, then I wished I were dead. I never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and near. For to hump tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the wounded, the crippled, the maimed,
and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud, wounded heroes of Suvla. And when the ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was no one there waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered. They just stood there and stared. Then they turned all their faces away. So now, every April, I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. And I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing their dreams of past glory. I see the old men, all tired, stiff and sore, the weary old heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and their ghosts may be heard as they march by the Billabong. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda.
Thank you. Well, this next song is a song about Irish people coming over to England to work. And during the period 1939 to 1945, a very big war going on all over the world. World War II everywhere, except of course in Ireland, where they called it the emergency. And during this emergency, England suffered a great deal from air raids and all that stuff. So they sent for our fellas to come over and help to rebuild essential services like houses and roads and pubs and things. And while they were here, I suppose they helped to make England into a fit place for Irish people to live in. A lot of them went to work for a man by the name of Mr. McAlpine, as he was then called. But he's done away with so many paddies in the meantime, but the Queen has made a night out of him. So this is about him and his little army. It was in the year of 39, when the sky was full of lead, when Hitler was heading for Poland, and Paddy for Holyhead. Come all you pincher laddies, and you long-distance men, don't ever work for McAlpine, or Wimpy, or John Lang. Where you'll stand behind a mixer till your skin is turned to tan, and they'll say good on you, Paddy, with your boat fair in your hand. Well, the crack was good in Cricklewood, and they wouldn't leave the crowd. With glasses flying and biddies crying, sure Paddy was going to town. Oh, mother dear, I'm over here, and I'm never coming back. What keeps me here is a rake of beer.